Hey guys, DB right here, and I haven't done one of these videos in a while. Today we are finally back with some more Dragon Ball What Ifery. And this time I'm continuing with a story I started almost half a year ago now. Actually a bit longer than that, 8 months ago, so we're really overdue to continue this story, and it's one that I see that my subscribers are more or less taking to, and that is, what if Vegeta was female? This would be part 3. Alright, now for those of you who have never followed the story, I recommend you check out the other videos, but here's a quick recap for you. Our story began with the beginning of the Bardock Father of Goku special, where basically in this case Princess Vegeta, along with Nappa and Raditz, were doing a bit of training together, and well, Raditz, being Raditz, not very strong, but strangely a bit more motivated to try and get himself stronger, with him trying to impress the princess, him developing a bit of a crush on her, after the destruction of Planet Vegeta. Whether it's a crush or a simple lack of options, well, there you go. But every time Raditz would try to impress Princess Vegeta with his alleged strength, his cautious instincts would take over and he'd play it safe, which makes him look like a coward in front of the likes of Nappa and Vegeta, and which still leads to them openly mocking him. And well, it wasn't until Vegeta started getting a little bit of respect for Raditz when Raditz took the initiative to try recruit his brother Goku to add him to their ranks, and in hopes that they would eventually oppose Frieza. And of course, that did not go well for Raditz. That ended the same way it does in the original anime, with him being bested by Piccolo and Goku. And Gohan. Disappointed in Raditz, but somehow fascinated with this Goku, this ability to hide one's true power, this brother, someone who shares the same bloodline of Raditz, who's not afraid of a fight, not afraid to take on someone stronger and actually win. She is fascinated by this, and of course hearing about all the information about the Dragon Balls, that of course means they know Kakarot will be there in a year's time. So Vegeta and Nappa go to Earth in order to basically not so much as take over the Earth, or even go after the Dragon Balls. I mean, Dragon Balls would be an added bonus, but it's more out of Vegeta's curiosity of Kakarot. Could he get stronger? All these questions. What could she learn from these Earthlings? All of that. Now, did that mean that a fight was not going to happen, and Yamcha, Tien, Chaozu, and some of the others end up not biting the dust? Oh, no. Pretty much the same thing went down the battle like it does in the anime, except that Princess Vegeta is shown to be even more cruel than her male counterpart. And with things not looking good with Nappa, Princess Vegeta actually gets rid of him sooner than her male counterpart does in the anime. Vegeta wanted Goku, or Kakarot, all to herself, and this actually led to something that Kakarot has never really felt before. Like, we all know about how Saiyans are attracted to strong women, as we see, with the original Vegeta marrying Bulma, and of course Goku marrying Chi-Chi. But this time, Vegeta is a female Saiyan, battling another full-blooded male Saiyan whose powers are on par with hers. And as we know, training and fighting each other is how Saiyans bond. So, without realizing it, the two have actually started to form a sort of bond and a connection through that battle. Was that battle as epic as the original? Yes, very, very much so, but Princess Vegeta almost having like a fighting orgy with the whole thing. Even going overboard, transforming into a Grade 8, just to see if she could just break Kakarot. And she's really, really enjoying the challenge of trying to break this man that she can't seem to break. And well, and just like in the original, Kakarot's buddies, the remaining surviving Z-Warriors jump in, and they manage to fight Vegeta off, who, again, like the original, flees like the original. Goku letting Vegeta go, but before Vegeta's pod leaves, she just sort of smiled back at Kakarot and said, "Kakarot, let's do this again." And with that, the ship takes off, and we begin to move things into the Namek saga. Now, hugest difference in this storyline is that Vegeta still has her tail. I nearly said his tail. I forget to do that sometimes. Remember, Vegeta is female in this story. And with that, and of course the realization of Piccolo being dead, she can't get any Dragon Balls. She has just finished healing up on Frieza on Frieza Station, and Kui heard about Kui revealing to Vegeta that Frieza's very interested in those Dragon Balls. He heard everything. He's on his way to Namek right now, and Vegeta realizing what this would mean for the universe, an immortal Frieza. Vegeta's not having any of this. She would prefer that she'd have the immortality rather than Frieza. This Vegeta absolutely despises Frieza, every inch of this core. There was no pretending to obey Frieza in their relationship. If you saw their interactions in the previous parts, Vegeta's always been defiant of this Frieza, but Frieza could not just simply get rid of Vegeta just because, her potential, it would be such a waste. But could this be something Frieza will actually live to regret? Well, we'll find out. Alright, so Vegeta's gone to race off to Namek. Meanwhile, Gohan, Krillin, and Bulma have gone to do the same thing. They've got to get Dragon Balls, bring back Piccolo and all the others that were killed by Nappa during his visit. And with that, they pretty much arrive on Namek and pretty much go through a lot of the same bullshit that they go through in the original anime, pardon my language. Meanwhile, Goku has since healed. He's on a Capsule Corp ship training, getting himself stronger. The prospects of fighting someone even stronger than Vegeta has got him seriously motivated, but also he's strangely, for some reason, looking forward to seeing Vegeta again. After all, female from his species, and I don't know, is something in him starting to sort of push him away from Chi-Chi? I don't know. A bad boy Goku. But yeah, there's just something about Vegeta that Goku really seems to like. Whether that actually forms into anything, who knows? So things pretty much carry on Namek as per normal. Vegeta getting rid of Kui and Dodoria really easily. Now remember, this version of Vegeta is very cool and calculating. She's not the type to rush in blindly like her male counterpart does. She understands very well that Zarbon could still pose a problem. She's not the version of Vegeta who consistently underestimates her opponents and lets things get really bad for her. So she does her thing, and she does find that village wipes out the Namekians and, hides the Dragon Ball, just like the original one does. And well, eventually she basically just lies in wait. She's just, she's literally just staying at that village and just waiting until eventually one of Frieza's men will come to look at it. And she's hoping that that individual will be Zarbon, but unfortunately for her, none of them turn up. Well, okay, one turns up. The yellow guy. That's right, yes, I forgot about him. Sorry, guys. Yes, the yellow guy does indeed turn up. And, well, Vegeta just, dispatches of him. No need for him to report back and tell anyone anything, eh? After all, he reports back, others show up, search the village, they might find the Dragon Ball she hid. Alright. And she just goes back to lying in wait, and then someone else comes by, someone she's very curious about. After all, she's seen this individual before. It is Gohan, the half Saiyan child of Kakarot. Now, does she interact with him or hurt him in any way? No, well, not at least at this point. She's more watching him at this point. She's just completely curious about what Gohan's doing. He's burying the dead. He's showing sign of respect, and this is interesting. Saiyans aren't supposed to behave like this, and even though she does have a bit of a liking towards Kakarot and a bit of respect for what the fight that Gohan was able to put through during his battle with her, and of course Nappa. Yeah, it's all just curious. It's just something new to her. And then he dives for the ball and finds the Dragon Ball thanks to the Dragon Raider and flies off with it, with Vegeta being in hot pursuit. Not really too angry at this point. It's just, how did he manage to find it? All the people are dead here. It's not like he can sense their power levels and find the place. So how was he able to find the Dragon Balls without a scouter or something like that? And well, she basically catches up to Gohan in pretty much flying straight past him and stopping him mid-flight. And she just basically asks straight out, how did you find the Dragon Ball, little one? Vegeta, don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you. Well, maybe not much. Just be a dear and answer my question. And, well, she spots the Dragon Raider. And, well, she basically puts two and two together. And it made a lot of sense to her. Rather than really oppose the Earthlings at this point, it might be better for her if she actually joins forces with them. She could tell them all about Frieza, what Frieza is like, and perhaps formulate some sort of plan to steal the other Dragon Balls from him. And, well, that is when things do sort of hit the fan there, because they Zarbon spots Krillin, who at the time has gotten to get the Dragon Ball from Guru, who has flown his way back to Bulma, being spotted by Zarbon. And, well, Krillin actually having to have a bit of a fight with Zarbon, and just trying to keep Bulma safe. And, well, Zarbon, he's just taking his time, really playing with Krillin. Krillin has gotten stronger thanks to the unlock full potential by Guru, But at this point, it's still not enough, because as we know, that just keeps doubling up as time progresses in the Frieza saga. He's not quite hit Zarbon's level. It's close enough that he can stay alive, but that's it, and Zarbon's just playing around having a bit of fun. Oh, so you really think you're the hero of this story? And well, while that goes down, this is when Vegeta and Gohan catches up and sees what's going on, and well, this is where things don't go well for Zarbon, because well, Vegeta pretty much straight up sneak attacks him from behind and pretty much takes him out right there on the spot. But DB right, Zarbon's stronger than Vegeta at this point. Yes, but only when he's transformed. As we know, Vegeta, in Zarbon's normal form, Vegeta was much stronger. And like I said, this version of Vegeta is not as reckless as the original. This one went in there and took out Zarbon pretty quick. And, well, I think that's actually where we will leave things for now, with everyone having their little awkward conversation of why Vegeta is suddenly helping them out. Because, well, remember, Vegeta, is thinking about the immortality at this point, at the very least, to stop Frieza. And like I said, mostly Vegeta's motives is purely to stop Frieza. We can't let someone like Frieza become even more powerful. Otherwise, you know, her so-called uprising is not going to work. And that sort of thing. And she does get into a bit of a question of, where's Kakarot? I thought he'd be here with you. Well, he's on his way. Good, because we're probably going to need him by the time this is done. When Zarbon doesn't report back, Frieza may unleash the Ginyu Force. The Ginyu Force? What's the Ginyu Force? And like I said, that's where we're going to leave things for right now. So what do you guys think? Do you like this next installment of What If Vegeta Was Female? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and of course support all the other projects going on this channel. There are links to all the other stuff I do. Anyway, so thank you guys for checking this out, and I will see you guys back again for part 4. Anyway, catch you later. Have a good one, guys.